Whoa, hello and good evening. I think we are live and going and everything working. So good evening. Do 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 do. Oh, that might actually get copyright me doing that. I don't think you can even hum, can you? But anyway, good evening everyone. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Is the stream working? Are we back to live stream? Final countdown knockoff is perfect. And as Barrett, hello. Mr. Fender and Mr. Barrett, hello, thank you. So yes, so Mr. Douglas, the what final countdown? So that was actually Blackburn Rovers. It probably still is their I was going to say theme song, entrance song. Have I got my mic on? I do have my mic on. Desktop audio and audio is now off. I think I got the start right. I think I did an alright start there. So yeah, sorry, Blackburn Rovers, they used to have Final Countdown, and they probably still do have it as their entrance song, their walkout song, so it always got me excited. So yeah, I did find, excuse me, I did find a little, that's Leslie, what's he called, Aerobeats or something? He did a few 80s, like, sync, thingy, majiggy songs. So yeah, I just used one of his, so I should really find it so I can give him thanks. One sec, I will find it. I think I put it somewhere. Where did I put it? Somewhere. Anyway, I'm waffling about the song, but hello to everyone joining. This evening we do have Manchester United versus West Ham United in the FA Cup. It's a big game to see who can get into the quarterfinals. Will it be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer or is David Moyes going to upset his former team? So it's Aeros Beats who made the countdown song. So it was something I was going to ask my pal, Crackbeard the bassist, if he fancied making a version for me. But he's got a lot on his plate, does old Crackbeard. So feel free, I should bring up his channel on mine, really. And with that Douglas J. Fender, he has his own channel. So he does little cinema animation. So anyone watching, do check out Douglas J. Fender's channel. Jira, you're also back. I am back. So apologies to anyone who tried tuning in for... What was it? It didn't work. Who was it? Someone played on... I don't even know what day it is today, to be honest with you. I think it was Saturday or Sunday I tried doing a stream and it didn't work. I was live, but like no one could see or hear me, which makes a live stream a bit pointless. I was live, but yeah, no one could see or hear me. So I went for like 10 minutes and then still there was no visual, no audio. So I just ended it. I think that was Saturday. Then on Sunday you had Liverpool Man City. What was the Saturday game? Man United. Another Man United game, actually. Man United. Jiro, who did Man United play? But lovely for you to join us. How have I forgotten who Man United played? Everton, that was it. And what a shame it didn't work, because what a game it was. Man United 3-1 up, Everton with 2 late goals to make it 3-3. So I do apologise for anyone who did try joining me for that stream. Because yeah, it wouldn't get going, which is a shame because it was a very, very good game. And that kind of followed on from a disastrous few days for me, technology-wise. At one point, I had no PlayStation 4, no PC, so it wasn't looking good for myself or the channel. Yeah, Everton. I don't know how I forgot that 3-3. There's Les saying hello to everyone. Because yeah, I still watch the game, even though the stream didn't work. Cracking game. Very good game. Man United, even though they drew, did look very good. They look very good going forwards. Where last season they were great going forwards. This season, the goals haven't been flowing as much. Leslie. So Les is saying hello to everyone. Oh, the stream has started. Let me get rid of that. Stream has started. Don't want the stream starting soon. 1 second, where have I put that one? Stream starting, let's remove that. Let's get a little score box going. And no. Have I got my timer ready? I do have my timer ready, but obviously no kickoff. You say 2-1 West Ham, so you think David Moyes is causing the upset? Obviously, no Lingardinho, no Jesse Lingard for West Ham. Just the rules of loans. You can't play against your parent club. 2-1 West Ham. So going against your own team, but you think the upset's going to happen at Old Trafford. I will disagree with you. I will back your team. I'll back your team. I'm going 3-1 Manchester United. I should look at go through the lineup, shouldn't I? What are we? We're 7 minutes away from kickoff. Bournemouth looks like they are beating Burnley. They are 2-0 up. Bournemouth beating Burnley 2-0. But yeah, the lineups, we'll go through them. So is Dean Henderson starting for Man United? One of his rare starts. Have I turned desktop audio off? Yes, thank God. Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire and Telles. Still no Eric Bailly. Is he on the bench? I'll just quickly check. Bailly's not on the bench. Okay, so it's Matic and Fred in midfield. We then have Greenwood, Donny van der Beek. So Donny van der Beek, he did get goals in my PES Man United Legends one. Did we win the FA Cup? No, Liverpool beat us in the final, but Donny van der Beek was my player of the season in my playthrough. Marcus Rashford on the left, Anthony Martial up front. On the bench, they've got Cavani, Grant, Bruno Fernandes on the bench, Diallo on the bench, as he has started life on fire in the under-23s, I believe, for Man United. Is it the under-23s? Under-21s. Luke Shaw, because Telles comes in at left-back. Williams, Twanzebe and Scott McTominay make up the bench. For West Ham, we've got Fabianski in goal. Similar lineup to what they've got accustomed to this season. Kufal, Dawson, Ogbonna, Cresswell at the back. That usual pairing in the middle, which is a very good pairing of Declan Rice. Oh no, sorry, it's Rice and Noble. I'm not sure, BBC may have this formation wrong. They're going 4-2-3-1 West Ham, so it might be Rice, Noble, Souček, Fornals and Bowen, with Yarmolenko up front. No Antonio for West Ham, so big miss for him. They're only forward. But is he on the bench? He's not on the bench, so I think, yeah, he's needing a rest and he may even be injured. On the bench for West Ham, we have Balbuena, Benrahma, Lanzini, Alves, Diop, Fredericks, Johnson, Trott and Odubeko. Some nice options off the bench there for West Ham, but saying that also for Man United. Sajura, I feel sorry for players like Bruno who have to watch Harry Maguire defend. It's true, the nightmare that no one should see. What do you think though when Maguire plays with Eric Bailly, he looks a bit better. He looks a bit better than he does with Lindelof. I think that is praise to Eric Bailly. Bailly, I know he's had, I wouldn't say shaky career at Man United, but he's not really consistently hit the heights. And I think that's injuries. Injuries have not helped him. Stephen, hello Stephen. Thank you for joining this evening, I should say. So a few of the regulars coming in, so thank you guys. And apologies again for the last failure of a stream, Man United Everton. Apologies. And then because it wasn't working, and like I said, the day before I'd lost, obviously now my PC is back on. And Mr. Douglas, I've said it before, the channel wouldn't be where it is without him. Fortunately, he has loaned me his PS4 for now. So I do have the PS4 and PC back, so I can come back to streaming. But yeah, Sunday's game, after a disastrous few days and a failed stream on Saturday, I just watched the game and thought I'll get back to it for the FA Cup. So apologies, like I say, for no stream for, well, I tried Man United and Everton, it failed. And then just because of the way my days had been going, I thought I'm going to give myself Sunday off. So me and Leslie, we went for a long stroll. Now, Stephen, I don't think it will be for you. Is it your summertime in South Africa now? But for us here in the UK, it is very much snowing. And Jiro, you're obviously in America, so depending where you are, I'm not sure. But anyway, it's very snowy here in the UK and Scotland in particular. One sec. So yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be back, and it's lovely to see some people tuning in and joining. So thank you very much. So Jiro going 2-1 West Ham. I'm going 3-1 Man United. Have we got any other predictions in the house? As the teams do, get ready for the kickoff. Well, they're coming out onto the pitch. Who do you think's going to win, little Les? Who do you think's winning? Are Man United going to win? Are West Ham winning then? Silence for both. You can't have a draw in the FA Cup, buddy. There's no more replays. You gotta say, Man United or West Ham? Nah, neither. So apparently there's not going to be a winner tonight, according to Sir Leslie. But yeah, it will go. Will there be extra time or would it be straight to penalties? Just seeing the players come out. Tellez is looking very, very cold. Alex says off. Portuguese is Tellez. Yeah. But yeah, he's looking very cold as Tellez, so he'll be hoping to just get going quickly very soon. But yeah, it's very cold. It is very cold here in the UK. So Les has been out enjoying the snow. He does love the snow. He also enjoys making the snow melt and turning it a little yellow. But yeah, he very much likes the snow. So how is everyone doing this evening? Well, might not be evening for everyone. Jira, I cannot remember if you were hours and hours ahead or behind. Apologies. I'm trying to think now, because I know one stream you came on. No. Royal Rumble was finishing for us at 4 a.m. and you came on, so apologies that I forgot the time difference. What did we see so Jira, are the comments are working yet? What did we see in Harry other than his heading? Yeah. And strength. When he can't defend, it's like getting with a girl because of her features and she isn't even pretty. I can say from experience. Harry Maguire getting... I've not heard someone compare Harry Maguire to that before. But yeah, he gets the headers, doesn't he? He wins a lot of the headers, but... He's got his strength, but so often he lets the ball run across him, doesn't he? Just lets the ball run across him, and then it's like, there's a forward there. Or, yeah, earlier in the season he had a disaster, didn't he? Tackling his own players and Luke Shaw, etc. against Spurs. Come on, bud. So, just seeing the lineups here as... I thought it was a 7:30 kickoff. And this is BBC, so there shouldn't be a delay. I thought it was a 7:30 kickoff. But anyway, kickoff should be imminent here. Again, if we do have anyone new joining, do let yourself be known. Say hello. If you're here for either Man United or West Ham. Or neither team. But yeah, Stephen, no Lingardinho, unfortunately, tonight. But it's strong lineups for both teams. So I like seeing that in the FA Cup, taking it serious. But, would you rather... Because, Stephen, I think you're Man... Are you Man United? I cannot remember, Stephen, if you were Man United or Arsenal. I asked you ages ago, buddy. It's time prediction time's up. What was I going to say there? So, would you rather Man United, obviously... looking decent in the league. They're not still the closest rivals to Man City at the moment. Still in Europe. Would you rather they knock off the cup competitions and really, really focused on the league, or just try and win, try and go as far as they can in all competitions? I think for Man United it's more about next season, isn't it, than this one. So maybe with that, a little UEFA Cup and FA Cup double wouldn't be a bad season for Ollie and Man United. As we kick off, timers. So we have kicked off here at Old Trafford. There we go. But yeah, I'm not sure. Obviously, I'm not in no position as a Newcastle supporter to say whether I'd rather we prioritised... Have I done subs? I've done subs. Whether prioritise cups or league, because we don't compete for anything. But I think it is. Are we in agreement? It is Man City's league this season with that victory. Well, it was a victory, but that thumping of Liverpool. Guardiola and Klopp, they're like that, don't they? They exchange heavy defeats. You don't really get that many 1-0s or etc. between Man City and Liverpool. They tend to be one team really does the other one over, one manager gets the other the other's number. Really? I don't understand that, because this is BBC. I know it's BBC through the internet because I don't have TV. But it's BBC through the internet, and it is live. Yeah, I've gone as live as I can go on BBC iPlayer. So apologies. Why am I always so far behind you guys? Well, West Ham with the free kick. Cross comes in, and nothing happens from it. Stephen, is that Man City for the league? That they could dip but still win it? I think so, yeah. I mean, they kind of had their dip at the start of the season, didn't they? If that's what you mean, Man City for the league. Everyone was like writing them off, weren't they? Saying, no chance for the league. And they have gone on a marvellous run since, I say, including that 4-1 victory over Liverpool. Alisson Becker just having a nightmare. A night he will definitely want to forget. He's got a dodgy but reliable website. See, Jira, I'm watching direct through BBC. Because in the UK, this is like live on BBC, which is a terrestrial, a local channel. So not like cable or anything. So I'm watching it direct from the source. But I will try and remember that one for future ones. Because this is BBC iPlayer. So in theory, the best are like the quality's good. I just don't know why it's a minute 30 behind. So I do apologise. You guys will obviously know everything ahead of me. So apologies about that. This is a very, very strange Stephen. A very strange season. But is it now getting back to reality of Man City just having a bit of an easy time of it? Is that what we're looking at? I hope not. I really hope not. I was hoping Liverpool would win, obviously, to close the gap on Man City, just to make it the league more competitive. Who were you going for? Were you rooting for Man City or Liverpool in that one? Because obviously you've got your local rivals and then your rival rivals in Liverpool. And which is the bigger rivalry for you? The Manchester derby or Liverpool Man United? If you could only win, if you were to lose to one and beat the other, who would it be in a season? Who would it matter more that you beat? HDN is faster. Okay, Jira, I might try that at half-time then. Thank you very much. Remind me at half-time, Jira. His goal. I could try now, but it may, I don't know. Again, the limited monitors, etc. I could try. I can have because that's on the PlayStation. So let's check this out. Liverpool Man United, you think is bigger? So who did you want to win? Did you want Man City? I guess a draw. Were you hoping would the draw have been the ideal for you, or would you rather Liverpool won to kind of help you guys against Man City? Oh, okay. So they do have a few different things here. Man United, West Ham. Oh, jeez, that's straight away. Les. Okay, so straight away that worked, popped up, no buffering, but it was, I think, in Spanish. So I'll try do that. Thank you, Jira. So that, no, even that for me is further behind. It's on 442. Oh no. Yeah, that his goal was on 442 for me. So even further behind. Very odd. Have I now buggered up BBC iPlayer? Yeah, it was even further behind, but I will use that one in future, because that was straight away high definition, no pop-ups, no nonsense. I have now lost iPlayer. Ah, there we go. So my iPlayer is on... it's dropped behind. It's dropped behind. That didn't work. That didn't work for me. I'll try it in future, though, because it would be good to have synced up with everyone who is watching. Because I'm now at 5:57, 58, 59, 6 minutes. So a little bit behind. Like, I'm now even 30 seconds behind, so I may even be 2 minutes behind you now, guys. Apologies. I am now 6:12, 6:13, 6:14, 6:15. So I've dropped a little bit behind by doing that. Well, the first one I tried, Jira, had like Spanish commentary, so I didn't see the time of it. Even though the commentary I don't really need at all, actually. So then I just clicked on the next one, and it had English commentary, but it was like on 4 minutes where the game was at 5 something. I'll try at halftime. Like I say, if it's in sync and on time, it doesn't matter if I'm hearing Spanish in my ear. It's more just for the what do you call it? The ambience. You'd say fans, but there are none. But a bit of the stadium noise more than what the commentators are saying. But yeah, thank you, Jira. I should like save that website because it looked very good. A lot of the times you find ones and it's all the pop-ups keep coming, and then even during the game they have the pop-ups. But yeah, so 7 minutes gone here. Marshall was just sitting on the ball. Les, there's nothing, buddy. There's nothing. Go on, lie down. Go on, lie down, buddy. But yeah, so I don't think we've had any other predictions apart from a 2-1 West Ham from Jira, and I will go 3-1 Man United. And so, what are your thoughts on David Moyes? What were your thoughts during his time as Man United manager, and have they since changed, given what he's doing at West Ham? Oh, where did he go? Was it Was it Sociedad of Vallecano? Sociedad, Vallecano. And then he had his spell at Sunderland, which I enjoyed because it wasn't very good. That's offside. Surely, just call offside. I really dislike this modern offside rule. Well, actually, let Man United play on, where they just let players run and run. But there was the right one, because Man United did get the ball, so you wouldn't want to start the game and slow it down. So, as I said when I went for the lineups, it is Matic and Fred in the middle of the park. Matic, he was a very, very good player. One of the best in his position at one point during his time at Chelsea. I guess when he first came Man United, but yeah. I guess no harm in giving a cup run out. He did play in the league game recently. But yeah, for me personally, I'd rather it was either McTominay or Pogba there, because McTominay is getting his start, which is good. When I saw Fred and Matic hadn't got down to like Van der Beek, I thought, how is Donny Van der Beek not playing this? I know I keep saying every Man United game, where's Donny Van der Beek? Because I just want to see him play. Wan-Bissaka with an opportunity for a cross. Here's Rashford holding it up just on the edge of the box. Back to Fred. Fred pops it back to Matic. Go lie down, buddy. There's nothing here for you, so there's no point crying. But, so Alex Tellers, good left back, and I thought he was going to take Luke Shaw's place in the team. But fair play Luke Shaw, he has improved quite a bit this season. I think that could be down to the signing of Tellers. Just a little wake-up call. You need that, though. You can't just have one player for a position. They need to know that if they don't perform, someone can come in and take their place. And perhaps, I don't know if Liverpool are today struggling from that. The likes of Firmino, Mane. Salah, though he's not having the best of seasons for himself, is still top scorer and getting the goals. But Firmino and Mane have been off it this season. I know Jota came in and he was looking very good. He probably would have taken one of their places. Sorry about that. That was hard. So West Ham players down for you. So chance for Martial, and I'm seeing it now. Yep, I'm seeing it now. Martial and Ogbonna. Hopefully not a serious injury. One injury at all. You don't really want to see injuries. It's a good little run and pass through. Good ball through from Tellers. Martial. Oh, that's a good challenge. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yes, that did get the ankle, didn't it? I mean, it wasn't malice or it didn't have intent from Martial. He was trying the shot. And then, yeah, just the leg going through got Ogbonna's ankle. That will hurt a bit. But I'm surprised Martial didn't go for a little dink there. Little Douglas dink. Buddy. Go on. Go lie down. Go on. There you go. Not looking too promising for him though. Like when I saw the replay, I was like, oh no, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. They do have Diop on the bench, so as I said before in the I think it was the last West Ham stream, Diop, he's kind of stagnated, stalled, hasn't moved on from his first season at West Ham. No, can't get in the team. Oh, it's snowing a lot outside. It's snowing. Jailing sat down with his coffee. I didn't spot him there. I looked out the window just to see the snow, but I do understand that, not being allowed to play against your parent club because conflict of interest and that kind of thing. Ah, yeah, there he is. But yeah, he obviously a very good start to his West Ham career. What's the deal there? I haven't heard anything about West Ham having an option to make it permanent at the end of the season. Is it a loan till the end of the season, or is it a year? So on comes Diop coming on for Ogbonna. But yeah, Jesse Lingard, is it just to the end of the season, or have they got him till like next January? Looks... Oh no, hang on. No, they are bringing Diop on. Looked like it could have been Balbuena. See, Sebastian Haller. He went to Ajax. Ajax forgot to register him for Europe. Oops. And I think that would have been Ajax's record signing. And yeah, forget to register him for Europe. The game starts again here after that injury and subsequent change as a result of it. Mr. Dog. You've been quiet all day. Why is it when I talk to the wall, you cry? They still haven't made the sub, I don't think. I don't think he's quite ready for it. Burn with a chance. To make it. It does make it over to Cresswell. Chance here. Just, what's his face? That guy. Victor Lindelof got in the way. That's the one. Frankie, hello. Nice of you to join us this evening. Yep, I'm watching the match as well. Even though I'm watching it on BBC, the iPlayer, I might be a little behind you, Frankie. I'm on 15, 16, 17. Martial with the chance here. Comes over to Greenwood. Great block there. Aaron Cresswell with a marvellous block there. I don't know what you want, bud. Sorry about this crying from him. Sorry. Right. 1 sec. I'm just gonna... Open the door for him. There. I closed the door, bud, because it's so cold. You know, try and keep the heating in. But there you go. The door's now open. So no, he's straight back to crying. No. But yeah, so if anyone who has joined, I'm at 16, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Some now made. Man United with the chance there, but a great block from Cresswell. See, I can already feel the cold coming in now, bud, that the door's open. Mason Greenwood hasn't really hit the ground running this season like he did last, did he? That old second season syndrome, but still very young. Huge talent, I think. Huge talent, Mason Greenwood. A lot of potential for that young man. So, how have you been, Frankie? And do you have a prediction for this game? I think it's going to be 3-1 Man United. Still looking a look ginger there is old Bonner. Oh, that's a good ball. No, didn't quite make it. Didn't quite make it through. Easy for Dean Henderson. So De Gea again, a little at fault, I guess. Mistakes in the Everton game. So is that more questions over who should be Man United's number one? You got to wonder, when will Dean Henderson's patience run out? A very good season last season, out on loan. And he kind of said, I'm only come back, I want to be a starter. But I'm not too sure how many Premier League starts he's had. Not many. It's not bad though, is it, if you've got De Gea and then Dean Henderson as his backup? Not bad options at all. But in some ways, yeah, Dean Henderson, he's too good to be a backup. For any club, really. Oh, Lindelof misses that one. That's not me saying he's necessarily good enough to be the starter for any club in the world. But he's not going to be happy warming the bench every week. Because, yeah, obviously, Sheffield United and then Man United, it's a big step up. A lot of pressure for the goalkeeper. Well, that's done nothing, has it, to you, bud? So throw into Manchester United after Tez couldn't get his cross in. He was always a player that I like signing on Pez, Alex Tellers. Stephen Klopp, Alisson, I told you to carry us, not carry us. I haven't heard that one. I haven't heard that one actually, Stephen. I like that. I like that. I told you to carry us, not carry us. Yeah, he did get a bit of the old carry us in him the other night, didn't he? It was not a good afternoon, evening for him. It was like simple passes he had to make. But, do you ever get your eyelash suddenly decide to go bending in your eye? It's happened to me. I kind of owe my good eye. Well, I say good eye. Both my eyes are quite bad. But one's worse, well, quite a bit worse than the other. Anyway, yeah, it was simple passes Alisson had to make. So, you hear that, oh, he's just returning from illness. Okay, but they were very simple passes he had to make. I do get if you're a bit ill. Sometimes it messes with your coordination when you're ill. And your vision, and yeah, but still, I'm not excusing it. Those were... And he did it. He didn't just do it twice. Like for the first goal, he did it twice and to concede, and then he did it again for the third, fourth time for the second goal. What a performance though from Phil Foden. What a performance from him. But it is worrying times for Liverpool. Wouldn't really say it's worrying times for either of these teams in this game. It's 0-0. Why would you be worried? But it's not like Man United are pinning West Ham back. West Ham have got forward a bit. Lindelof bringing it forward from defence, getting out to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. So when that happens, if it happens, unfortunately I can blow... What? I can blow my own up. I'm not even going to try and stream. You can blow... Oh god, I'm going to have to... No. What? I can blow... No. I'm not... No, that's enough tries. No, just... It's gone. It's gone now. But, no. What was the thing that got you to do it at school? It was like lick your elbow or something, lick your ear or things like just making you look a bit like a... Like touch your elbow and lick your ear and such. Can anyone, again I can't show it in stream, do it where you put one finger one way and then the other, so one forward and then the other backwards? Because they're both forwards now, but I can't, and that's now both backwards. I can't do, no, can't do it, can't do it. Can anyone do that? One finger forward, one backwards at the same time? Apart from just doing a substitution thingy. Martial with a chance, but no, it doesn't get the shot away. Does manage to get the cross out to Mason Greenwood. Greenwood with a couple of step overs, looks to poor. Not sure if it was a shot or trying to play someone in. Either way, it was a bit poor from the young man. But yeah, anything that requires like coordination such, I'm no good at it. I don't know if that thing is coordination or whatever you'd class it as. People's eyebrow. Can anyone do the people's eyebrow? I cannot. I'm just looking like weird. No, I could never do it. No, can't even do it with a finger. The people's eyebrow, I cannot do either. I'd love to be able to put that in the CV. Can perform a fantastic people's eyebrow. Touch your top lip with your nose. That was it. There's something like that, wasn't it? Touch your... Just looks like pouting. Like girls on most dating websites thingy. Although that's kind of gone out of fashion, thank God. It's still there a bit though, isn't it? The pouty lips and trout lips, etc. And the other one was like touching your nose with your tongue. Yeah. Hello to anyone joining the channel. This is a football watch along, but it is just me at the moment pulling weird faces and trying to touch your nose and such. So 24 minutes gone here. Biggest chance did come Man United's way, but Cresswell got a fantastic block in to prevent Anthony Martial putting Man United 1-0 up. Again, I'm hoping for Van der Beek to do something good. I don't want him getting subbed around 50-60 minutes for Bruno. So we'll be looking for Van der Beek to be that creative spark as such, I guess, with no Fernandes. Pogba's injured as well, isn't he, for a couple of weeks? Yeah, Paul Pogba, isn't it? Injured. I wonder if that's then going to be more talk from his agent, because it always seems to happen when he's out injured or on international duty. And chance. Oh, Marshall. Speaking of international duty, Willie Saliba. I mean, I've not seen. I don't want to see that video, but has everyone seen Willie Saliba's kind? He wasn't for what he said about Mikel Arteta. Old Willie boy was trending for, well, Willie reasons last night. And I think it was on, whilst away on the France, come on, like youth, under 20s level. It was weird. It was a very weird video that he posted to the internet. Not quite sure why he decided to make the world aware of that video's existence, but there we go. Matic now out for the corner. Corner kick, Manchester United. But yeah, it's Saliba. So he joined Arsenal, what was it, 2 years ago. Obviously stayed out on loan. So you thought this was going to be a season. But no, wasn't to be. Gone back out on loan, back to Nice. They did an interview. Corner comes in here. Maguire gets the header up. Oh, save, I think. Was it Lindelof, actually? Either way, if it was Lindelof, I was going to say Maguire doesn't score enough from corners and set pieces for me. With some of his stature, size, and hair, but he should be like the Man United's new Steve Bruce. But I want to see that again. Was it a save? Great save from Fabianski. Did he get a finger to it, Jira? Yeah, Victor. Was it Victor? I wasn't sure if it was Lindelof or Maguire. But yeah, Lindelof with the header there. Oh, what a save! What a save, actually. What a save, Fabianski. Hey, remember when he was like known as Flappy Hansky? Jura, Rashford and Tez link up to Donny. Great chance but block. Let's see. Yeah, that's nice. And in the position that we saw him pop up in the Pez dispensers, Man United Legends one. Kept popping up for me in the box. It was good play though. Good play down the left. Is another corner. Les, I don't know what you want. Are you wanting up? Jump up. Get up then. If you want up, get up. One sec, guys. I think he wants up. Up he come. Oh, jeez. Come up. Les, where are you going? He's just running around the chair now. If you want up, come up. Come on. Jump, 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 buddy, jump. The one time I'm saying you can jump. Right. Do you want me to pick you up? You are a baby. You're an absolute... Flappy Hansky, yeah. Because he started at Arsenal? Was it Arsenal? He was known as Flappy Hansky because he would come for crosses and flap him. Up he comes. You almost had it there, buddy. Yep. There you go. That better. I need to get close to the mic, though. One sec. I need to move you. Yeah, so he was kind of known as Flappy Hansky, but this was early days for him. Early on. Les, you're right at the camera. But yeah, again, best chances for Man United this game. Just chill, buddy. No, he stood on the desk now. He stood on the desk. Right. You can't be up there. Well, there you go. There we go. Give me a sec to rearrange this. Give me a sec here, guys. Thanks, bud. It shouldn't be too bad. Did anything fall down? I don't think. That could have been disastrous. That could have been a disaster. I think we're okay. Yeah, everything's still okay. I moved the mic a little closer to me, but it might be too loud now. Just let me know if the mic is too loud and I'll turn things down, because I did move it a little bit closer to me. Just because sometimes I go over here and move. Ollie not looking happy, yeah. Cat watching the game quietly, Les now. That's it, Stephen, isn't it? The cat. Oh, I think Les scared the cat away. The cat just chills, watches it, but Les just acts a baby when I'm doing this. There, the cat's back. And yeah, he's like, I'm just going to annoy him. I'm just going to annoy him. Because I'm not getting the attention. So that's what he's like, though, if he's not getting attention. Man United all thought they were going to be through there. Tellez with, like, a cross shot thing. But yeah, he gets very jealous, does young Leslie. Is the audio now going too loud when I come close? Okay, just let me know, guys, if you need me turning up, turning down, whatever works. 30 minutes gone here at Old Trafford. The cat... Oh, Stephen. Okay. So, there's a story about the cats' names. So when I got the cats, they were two, like, rescue cats. Named Tubbs and Milo. It's not the best names. But, anyway, the problem was, once I got them home, I forgot who was Tubbs and who was Milo. So I would call out Tubbs, Milo to see if either reacted or came to their name being called, and neither did. So kind of like, well, I don't know who's Tubbs now and who's Milo. I don't know. So they kind of lost their names, to be honest with you, Stephen. So, yeah. The black cat, as I've said before, is sadly no longer with us. But this black and white cat, so he sometimes goes by the name of Two Cat Shakur, the mixed race cat, Michael Katzin, because, doesn't matter if he's black or white, Sir David Cattenpur. But most of the time, it's just cat, puss, kitty, blah-de-blah, Mr. Cat. So it doesn't have an official name, I'll be honest with you. Does not have an official name because I forgot their names. But I wasn't so keen on Tubbs or Milo either way as cat names, so they kind of lost them when they didn't respond to either names. So, as such, he's a nameless cat. He has a couple of names that I flip between. But, yeah. Again, thank you for anyone joining, as I'm waffling about my cat's name, not name. If you are new, say hello. And if you're enjoying the stream, please don't forget to give it a like. And if you're enjoying the stream, a subscription would be very much appreciated. And then you'd get to know when I'm doing future streams. Oh, I've clicked the wrong button there, but on my PC. But not to worry. I'm not Stephen, I'm being deadly serious. Don't know which part you mean. That they were called Tubbs or Milo, or that they don't have names. Well, I still always say they and the cats. That he doesn't have a name. It was terrible when I was saying goodbye to his brother, my little panther, because he was a pure black cat. I was saying my goodbyes. I even apologised to him. I was like, I never even gave you a name. So yeah, I did apologise to Cat as he was having his last little moments. That I never gave him a name. But I've always kind of had cats since I was a kid. In fact, does anyone? Well, you probably saw that terrible movie, Cats, the movie. Well, I've not seen it. I just heard it was bad. But I was actually a big fan of Cats the play. Growing up in Singapore, it was mainly my mum would take us to, like, is it the opera it's called? Where they do Phantom of the Opera, Cats, etc. And I loved Cats to a point I actually named one of my cats. Oh, Rashford on the charge, just blocked. Yeah, named one of my cats after one of the cats from Cats, Skimbleshanks, the railway cat. But I've had a lot of cats in my lifetime. Yeah, so I actually glanced over that. It was a good recovery from Tellers. I thought he might have picked up a little knock for himself, but fortunately for him, he did get up. Oh, good ball, good ball. West Ham on the break. With Bowen, I believe. Out on the right. Can he cut inside? Nothing happens. Tellers and Van der Beek combining there. As mentioned before, Alex Tellers, he's a very, very good player. Very good player. So they've certainly got options there at left back, Man United. Who's their backup right back? Is it Brandon Williams? Does he do left and right? Who would... I guess... yeah. If it's not Williams, who covers for Wan-Bissaka? First corner of the game for West Ham United. 35 minutes gone at Old Trafford. They do have a few options, actually, don't they, West Ham, for corners? So it's Soucek getting up, Rice getting up. And then Diop is having a little word, planning something. He's a big guy, isn't he, Diop? And actually, what was it? Prevo. I'll wait for this corner. Les, you were being quiet. You were going, but you were being good. I'm still going to wait for this corner here. The corner comes in, not the best one, but it's worked. Oh, that's nasty. And Diop and Martial. Yeah, Jiro, I'm saying it now. I was thinking that is a certain goal from Diop. And I was going to say my story. I think it was PES 19 when I first signed Diop. I think when I did a Middlesbrough. Oh, that's just a clash of heads. Nothing evil or malice from either player. Both going for the ball. That's a nasty one. Hopefully they both get up, because head collisions, especially this day and age, as we're learning more and more about concussion, CTE, it's not good, is it? Any head collisions, you've got to be very, very careful. But yeah, Diop, I think it was like PES 19. I signed him when I did like a Middlesbrough Championship, Premiership. The amount of goals that man scored from corners for me. That was when you could score from corners in PES. Jiro, you'll know, I can't score from corners in PES anymore. I think I got one in the Man United one. And then for my Newcastle season, I only got one. Both players still down, by the way. Both being seen to by their medical staff. So with collision substitutions, I'm not 100% clear on it. I kind of thought it would be one of them, like they have to be confirmed concussed. I thought it might have been, see if you have something like that, a head collision, and the players off the pitch, you can just bring players on whilst the players are getting seen to. I thought that's what the concussion thing was, but I think it's like once the medical staff say we think he's got a concussion, it happens. But I thought it was going to be like there, see how Diop and Martial were down. I guess you don't want to move them if it's head and you're off the pitch. Both men back on their feet though, fortunately. Little dog. But yeah, Diop, importantly for West Ham, looks like he's recovering, as they already lost one centre-back this game. I don't think we've had anyone new so far this stream. Don't think so, but again, they could just be watching, which is fine. I'll click the wrong thing again. There we go. And Maguire gives away a foul just inside Man United's box here. Inside their box? That'd be a penalty. Inside their half, I should say. Inside their half. Oh yeah, also I mentioned that I might start doing like just PlayStation streams. See with the PlayStation going kaput. That didn't happen, didn't work. I say Mr. August kindly has lent me his. But then I had PC issue, etc. So it's not got going yet, the gaming live stream. Mentioned it a couple of times, me and Technoid, we don't get along. I will get there eventually. But I'm just glad that I've got back to being able to do the streams. Because that thing at the weekend, it was quite worrying. And I had no idea why it didn't work. 5 minutes remaining, and there's going to be a bit of added on time here due to the Martial Diop collision. Fred just walking the ball forward here. There's... Not been a bad half. But at the same time, it's not been... Well, obviously, it's not for anyone. Liverpool predicted finish, Stephen. 5th. Yep. Fifth. I think fifth. I think fifth. I don't know. Will the two centre backs... Surely them signing the two centre backs is going to help. Because then Fabinho and Henderson can get back into midfield. But, would that... But then who would it be? Would it be Leicester and Everton? Leicester and Chelsea? Leicester and West Ham? There's so many teams going for fourth this year, isn't there? Bloody... City went downfield for one reason. Yeah, so I You don't like me saying Liverpool going to finish fifth? No, I don't know. That would be a disaster for Liverpool, wouldn't it? Not only they're not retaining a title, but then not getting Champions League football. But yeah, they're obviously in a very, very bad run of form. I mentioned before, it's not just this season. Obviously, this season's been disaster for them. They've lost many times at Anfield. They've lost many times at Anfield now. But, I mentioned before, since that Watford defeat last season, and this was a couple of weeks ago, their record was like, it dropped from 80+% wins. Chance for West Ham on the right. Cross comes in. They don't get it clear. They kind of, well, it wasn't a clearance. The cross just bent back. Now on the left-hand side, can they get the cross in? I'll get back to Liverpool in a moment after this West Ham attack. It looks like it's going to peter out, though. They've gone back to the up. Yeah, so Liverpool, they dropped from like 80+% win rate and then they lost to Watford. And this was a couple of weeks ago before the three defeats at Anfield. They dropped down to 50%. So it's not just this season. It is not just this season. Like people say the injuries. Sorry, who was injured when they got gobbed 7-2 by Villa? Van Dijk was certainly not injured. It was who was injured, and they lost 7-2. Yeah. I don't know, because I say fifth, but then are Man United going to keep up their form all the way to the end of the season? Are Leicester going to keep it up? Are West Ham going to keep it up all season? But, no foul done by me. But part of me says that because Tommy Tuchel, I think he will get Chelsea up the table. So, Man City, then I'm not sure if it's Man U or Leicester for second. I'll just go with, say, Man United, Leicester, Chelsea. That's my top four. Liverpool fifth. Apologies if any Liverpool fans are watching, but that's my prediction. Certainly would not be my prediction at the start of the season before it started. But I know Liverpool have had the injuries, but for me, I don't know if it's Klopp or is it FSG, their owners? It's one, if not both of them, who needs to take responsibility and accountability. What title defending team goes into a Premier League season with 3 centre-backs? Who does that? Just stupid. Van der Beek to Martial with the hit, another block. Who goes into a Premier League season with 3 centre-backs? Who does that? I don't know if that was arrogance on their part, or if they just simply couldn't get the players they were after. I don't know. That's why I don't know where the blame lies. But Liverpool's, it is not on Jordan Pickford. It is not Van der Beek's injury. It's not Gomez. It's not Matic. It's not like I say, especially Matic has an injury every season, and a long injury. Gomez has never played a full season without injury. Van Dijk has played every single game for Liverpool since signing for Southampton. And like every single minute of every Premier League game since joining from Southampton, Van Dijk has not had a break. It was just stupid going into the season. So let's say they had 2 centre backs, because obviously they had Van Dijk, Matic, Gomez. Gomez, Matic, injury prone. So that is 1 centre back you can count on. Like between the two, they make 1. Stupid. So as I said, I don't know who the blame's with. I don't know if it was Klopp saying I don't need another centre back. I don't need one. I don't know if Klopp wanted another centre back and FSG didn't back him, or they didn't have the funds. I don't know what it is, but it's not the injuries. The injuries are not to blame for Liverpool's season. It was the way they went into this season. Yes, they signed Thiago and Jota. They definitely needed another addition up front as the cross comes in for West Ham. They definitely needed someone to compete with the likes of Mane, Firmino and Salah. I'm saying if there's no competition, the players can play rubbish and they know they're still playing next week. So yes, they needed a forward. Midfield, they were kind of sorted for midfield. So although Thiago is a lovely, lovely signing, was he needed? Unless Klopp was trying to completely change the way Liverpool played. But the thing they urgently needed was a backup left back, a backup right back, and a backup centre back. They got the backup left back. They got the backup left back. They let Nathaniel Klein go, so Trent's their only right back. Yes, they do have the youth players, and then they let Lovren go, and a centre back, and don't bring in a replacement. So yeah, Liverpool season for me, sorry to repeat myself, is not the injuries. It is poor management. That's not saying Klopp is a poor or bad manager, but he's probably the best manager in the league. But yeah, and squad rotation. So I don't know why I'm going on Liverpool here so much. I will get to Newcastle in a moment, Stephen. Absolutely, I will. What was I saying though? What was I saying? I was saying I should focus on the game here, but I will just wrap up my little Liverpool thing here, though I lost track of what I was saying and forgot what point I was going to make next. I don't know. Squad rotation. They've not rotated. This is the 4th season for these players. There's a thing it's shown. That's half-time, by the way. Sorry, half-time. Half-time, 0-0. So half-time, it is 0-0. But rotation, this Liverpool team has been going for 4 years. The same 11, they do not rotate. Klopp didn't rotate. So they did bring in Jota, Thiago, etc. But the bulk of the players have played for 4 seasons non-stop and at Klopp's pace, Klopp's tempo. Not only just that, they've been like to compete at the top, to be going for a Premier League, just miss out on it. Same season Champions League, get to final, just miss out on it. Then they go for a title chance again, just miss out. Win the Champions League final. Next season, win the Premier League. To go at that kind of, that mentality will be exhausting. I think it was Ferguson who said, a team can go for 3 seasons. Each team, they go 3 seasons, 3 season cycles. You have 3 seasons going at the top, 100% going for everything. Then you need a drop-off season to kind of, okay, we need a little break to recover both mentally and physically. So then you have a break on season 4, then you go again for 3. It's 3 season cycles. This Liverpool team have been going 4 seasons. This is their 4th season. This should be their rest season. Man City did it last season. Well, I don't know if it's forced, etc. But Liverpool's season is falling apart because Liverpool screwed Liverpool. There we go. A little reference there, people. I'll get up to this. Newcastle improving, yes. Since bringing in Graham Jones, Newcastle have definitely improved. Steve Bruce is trying to downplay the influence that he has had, the new assistant. But it's a noticeable change. We look a bit more organised, a lot better. So we have improved since bringing in a new assistant coach. I know, it's half-time. You'll get your food. Don't worry. Yeah, so Newcastle are improving. I don't want to say it, so I'm not going to complete the sentence, but I think we might be... I don't want to speak too soon, but I think Newcastle United could be okay this season. It was a huge victory at the weekend. I won't speak too soon. When I know for sure, we are a word I'm not going to mention now. I will say Newcastle are, yes, finally. You agree with that, Stephen? Okay. A one-hit wonder. I don't. Yeah, I mean, one-hit wonder. I don't think they're going to win. They're certainly not winning the Premier League this season. But had it not been for Man City, they would have won the Premier League maybe 2-3 seasons running. It was just Man City were a touch ahead of them. They obviously and won the Champions League as well. So yeah, overall, when you look back in history in 10, 20 years' time, you will just see Liverpool. Okay, they won the Champions League, they won the Premier League, they won each one once, but it kind of looked over that, Man City, what was it, 1 point between them and the Champions League final. Yeah, so it's just Man City. Unfortunate for Liverpool, because it's the best they've been, well, since the Premier League started, but they just had Man City, who were ahead of them. Your cat is just sign waiting to strike in the back. He looks like that, Jared, doesn't he? I'm surprised. Oh, yeah, he does. You can see his eyes from there, but yeah, his eyes really do look like... Maybe, again, he's unhappy with this Liverpool slander. But right, guys, half-time. The regulars will know what that means. Time to feed the animals. So I'll be back in a sec, guys. I will be back in a couple minutes, just as I feed these guys. Where have I put my beer? Right back. So yeah, regulars will know, but if you are new to the stream, this is the time of evening that the dog and cat need feeding. We do not eat cat and dog. Yeah, they need feeding. So I'm just going to pop away for a couple minutes to feed the animals. So back in a second, ladies and gentlemen. One moment. You're getting fed, man. You're getting fed. You are the big baby, Les. You're getting fed. Don't worry, bud. if it's off, take it off. I'm back, guys. So thank you for waiting there. Thank you for waiting. Does anyone else have, like, I guess that's like a halftime routine, but an actual routine? Have we got anyone who's superstitious? I used to be very superstitious. Like, so much so that, say if Newcastle were playing at home, I would sleep facing home. Wait, which way would it be? I can't remember because I stopped doing it a few years ago. But I'd face either home or away and sleep on that side. Also, used to always, I still kind of do wear black and white when Newcastle are playing. They used to have to always wear black and white. And even, like, in the pre-match build-up, if the other team, if it was like a manager playing, nope, change channel. Used to be quite bad for it. But does anyone else have any superstitions? Either when they play or watch football. I didn't have any when I was playing because I was just rubbish all the time. So there's nothing that could help me. No superstitions would have changed that. Is it Tyler? Tyler Barnsley fan? I think they're just showing Barnsley's little 2007 F.A.Cup upset thingy run. Yeah, they are showing little Barnsley, sorry. But their victory over Liverpool and then Chelsea. But that's why F.A. Cup. It's always going to be like a special tournament, isn't it, for upsets like that. Newcastle certainly have had a lot of cup upsets over the years. Are they upsets though, really? They've not been in the Premier League for a while now, have they, Barnsley? Has anyone got a season ticket? Have I turned my mic back on? Yes, I have. I was saying that. Stephen, you're in South Africa. Jira, you're in America. Jira, do you go to MLS games? Do you watch MLS? Like with Stephen, I can't. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad that my memories failed me. The big rivalry in South Africa. Pirates. Is it the Pirates? Oh no. Oh no. How have I forgotten this? There's a huge rivalry in South African football. Oh, I cannot remember it. Oh no. But yeah, Joe and Stephen, do you go to watch the leagues where you live? I don't go, like, Hibernian, they play on Easter Road, which is just down the road. So I get to it? I could get to Easter Road in half time. A quick walk, I could get to Easter Road in the duration of half time, which is the home of Hibernian. My granddad's team, Hibs. But I don't go. Scottish football is rubbish. Last time I went was actually, I mentioned in another stream, I was born in Aberdeen, so that's what Alex Ferguson always liked him. Last Scottish football game I went to was Aberdeen versus Hibs at Easter Road. It would have been like 2004, 2005. I keep thinking I should go, but then whenever I do, it's like, hang on. I'm not sure how much they charge for a ticket, but either way, whatever they charge for Scottish football will be too much. If it's more than like 15, 20, it's too much. It's too much. So no, I haven't been to a Scottish football game in a long time. And there's a stadium just down the road. In Edinburgh, it's got two. We got Hibs and Hearts. But I could never go watch Hearts. No, my granddad would not be happy if I ever went to watch Hearts play. I was somewhat thinking about, obviously, you got Scotland, England in the upcoming Euros. Tempting. But that'll be a financial one, which, yeah, not great at the moment. Oh, you're already into it. You can eat that, Liz. But yeah, Scotland, England. I think, because obviously with the world situation at the minute, it's going to be a bit of a different format to Euros. But I think it's England, Scotland down at Wembley, and then Scotland play. Can't even remember the groups now, to be honest with you. But they've got a couple games in Glasgow, so, and they've not qualified for competition. I think it's since '98 World Cup. I remember staying up to watch that one. Okay, and the opening match against Brazil, I think it was John Collins who scored the equalising penalty, and then it was a own goal. We lost 2-1. We lost 2-1 to Brazil anyway. And then the Euro '96. That was one of my favourite tournaments. Euro '96 was a great tournament. But yeah, the England-Scotland game, Gazza's goal. Everyone remember that? Gazza little dink over Colin Hendry. Colin Hendry was a great defender for Blackburn. And I think was it Rangers, Blackburn, and Scotland, obviously. But yeah, Gazza's goal over Scotland, Euro '96. I do remember that. And then David Seaman saved the penalty from Gary McAllister with his knee, foot type thing. I remember that tournament very well. England beating Holland 4-1. Shearer and Sheringham just running riot. Stephen, I get what you were saying. Fabianski just dropped the ball in the tunnel. Did he really? Stephen in the tunnel, he drops it. But yeah, no, honestly. Was he Arsenal? I'm sure he was Arsenal. And he was Flappy Hansky. I'm sure Fabianski started off at Arsenal. Lucas Fabianski. Joined Arsenal in 2007, many as a backup. But yeah, because this was in 2007. But yeah, I'm sure for one, because remember, David James got the Calamity James tag. I'm sure Fabianski was Flappy Hansky. But yeah, worrying signs if he's dropping the ball in the tunnel. Worrying signs indeed. And last Newcastle game I went to, that's been a couple of years. I've not been since living in Edinburgh. One, I kind of don't want to give Mike Ashley my money. Two, Newcastle terrible, but that's not. If you support your team, you go whether they're terrible or good. It's mainly down to Mike Ashley, and then yeah. But last Newcastle game I went to was Papi Cisse scored the winner for us against Anzi Macababa. The team Samuel Eto'o went to. Anyway, that's the last Newcastle game I went to. We need a second half timer in just a second. Is it 45? Yeah, it is 45. Get in the hang of it. Hello and good evening, Kate Summers. Thank you for joining. A new name to this stream. Yes, he is a very... unfortunately, you can see him when he dips down a bit. But yeah, he's a very, very pretty kitty. Les was on the stream earlier, but he kind of climbed up on the desk and wrecked the set. So back down on the floor because the monitor almost went. Everything almost went, basically. Second half does kick off. So my game has just kicked off, folks. Just kicking off. So hopefully, with someone saying, Jira, I forgot to switch to that website you said. I completely forgot about that. His goal, wasn't it? HES goal. I'm going to book that now for future. But thank you, Jira, for that one. His goal. But yes, and then thank you for Kate Summers for joining. Definitely a new name here on the channel. Bookmark that one. So I've now bookmarked that. So future Jira, I will try that his goal. But yeah, a very, very, very cute kitty indeed. They've just had their dinner at half time. The cat and the dog had their dinner. So yeah, the cat just chills up there. You will hear Les at some point throughout the stream. And always nice to see a new name, so thank you very much for checking out the stream this evening. It is 0-0 here between Man United and West Ham. I'm so bad at half-time, aren't I, guys? Because, again, I cannot tell you if there's been any subs or changes at the break. I'm terrible at, like, the half-time and just paying attention to half-time. It's just, oh, kick off, I'll pay attention now. As we see the snow falling in Manchester. And it is still snowing in here in Edinburgh. That's what I'm saying, Jiro. I forgot to change at half time. I could have a quick look here and see what time we're on. I am on 46, 48, 49, 50, 51. Cross comes in easy for Dean Henderson. But again, it could be the combination of YouTube is also a bit behind on live streams. There's a little delay. There's a little delay. I think like maybe 10, 20 seconds. I'll have a look. I'll have a look and see what his goal is, what time it's on. Another player goes down there. I will keep an eye on that as I do this. So let's have a look. Okay. His goal is 47, 35, 36, 37, 38. So like 8 seconds ahead, actually. So with the delay of YouTube, that might be more in sync with you. I cannot explain why an external website is ahead of the channel this is on. Because as I say, this is BBC. This is a BBC game. So I'm just going to put that there. I'm going to pause you. We're going to switch to this one. His goal, his goal. Because it's a couple of seconds ahead. But yeah, those couple of seconds will help. Thank you again, Jira, for alerting me to that website. Because it's great quality. Great weight. Great quality. And it's like 8 seconds ahead of... I don't get how it's ahead of the broadcaster. I don't get that. Imagine if I was watching through an actual... Oh, geez, that's a high boot, Tellers. But it didn't touch him, but it was high. Yeah, I don't have a terrestrial TV, so I wonder if I was watching on like an actual TV plug into a wall cable, it would be like ahead. But that's crazy, isn't it? You over in America, Jira, and you're ahead of me, even though I'm watching on the channel this is broadcast on. Maybe BBC have a delay. Are you? No, you're watching a BBC stream, aren't you? I'm talking absolute nonsense. As always. As always. Have West Ham made a change? Oh, hang on. Hang on. It might have just crapped itself here. Yep, I think it has. It has. I'm just going back to BBC because that website has just crapped itself. Apologies, I will be a little behind. I'm now on 50. Sorry about this. Yeah, it crapped itself, so it froze. I'm on 50, 07, 08, 09, 10, 11. Apologies, guys. I call everyone, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I'm not just saying guys, men. Out and left here to Rashford. Can he get round his man? So, I want to see Donny van de Beek remain on for 90 minutes. I want to see Cavani come on around the 60th, because I love that guy. Again, regulars for my PES content will know how much I like those centre forwards. Not these modern fancy little flick tricks and nice little touches. I like centre forwards, and Cavani is absolutely one of them. And there's not many of them in modern football. Did everyone see Man City link with Lukaku? Interesting one. Interesting one, that. I did. But yeah, it was just frozen on mine. Probably because my internet, because with me streaming, it takes up quite a bit of the internet. So yeah, it was like just going round the buffer after I refreshed. I say probably the streaming and yeah, but I'll use that in future. I'll use that in future. Obviously, I know BBC. It's not gonna go down and freeze. Watch me curse it now. Apologies if everyone around the world who's watching this match on BBC. I've just cursed it, and BBC are gonna lose reception and signal. But yeah, that website is certainly a lot easier, quicker than the one I was using previously. Buddy, what is it? You've had your food. I asked you who you thought was going to win and you remained silent, so I do not know what's upsetting you. You came up here and you wrecked the place, or tried your best to wreck the place. Apart from you just being a big baby, I don't know why you're crying. Just because you're a big baby. Yep. Yep. Was I talking about something before? I can't remember. Always go on these little tangents and lose track of what I'm saying. I'm the worst storyteller in the world, if you guys haven't figured out already. Oh, Greenwood, the cross, it's Rashford, 1-0. No, it's not 1-0. Fabianski with a good save, preventing Marcus Rashford putting Man United 1-0 up. Just checking my sound levels are okay. Still, biggest chances of the game coming in the Man United's way. Still to make the breakthrough, though. He did miss another great chance, Jira. What are your thoughts on him? He's obviously a very, very good player. He could be more clinical. Absolutely could be more clinical. Big Les. So Leslie, I tried to give him a cuddle earlier. He was up here, but then he got on the desk. So he's just like got his head rested on my leg, looking at me dead in the eyes and crying. But yeah, I've got... the hand movement looks a bit weird because I'm just stroking him to keep him quiet. When I first got... There's been a sub there that I missed because I'm looking at Les. I think... Who just went off there? Sorry guys, I was looking at Les. So now missed a substitution there. It should flash up on the screen. But yeah, when I first got Les, I had to constantly keep stroking him, because if I didn't, he would just be crying and crying and crying. So yeah, I kind of had to like just not ignore him, but stop giving the constant strokes, because then he would just would have been like, well, if I cry, I get strokes. I'm just going to cry all the time. But he still does it. Like if I take him places, like when I take him to visit my mum, etc., he'll cry there if he's not getting constant attention. Even though he knows my brother from visits quite well, Marshall with the opportunity here, just outside the box, not really got much on to pass to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka, oh, poor ball, doesn't find its way to Fred, but it does find Tellers. Tellers into Van de Beek. Rashford with an opportunity cross, but has he gone for a shot? I'm not sure if it was a shot or cross. But yeah, he knows my brother very well. He knows Mr. Douglas, the friend of the channel. He knows him very well. But still, if they visit, he goes mad and he goes mental. And for like 20-30 minutes, he's just crying for attention. If he's not getting, he's just like, ugh, yeah. And then he'll settle down, but he still just wants cuddles and all the attention. You think he's playing too bad, Jira? Again, get Marshall on the left, bring on Cavani. He's like that though, isn't he, Rashford? A bit hit and miss. Saying that, so's Marshall. Both can be like... But they're young, aren't they? They're young, so... Marshall's at that age now where it should be like... getting that consistency. Rashford into Van de Beek. Back to... Rashford. Tellers now... He's getting involved a bit. Has he just run it out, though? Excuse me. I always keep thinking it's Sir Marcus, but it's not, is it? Not yet anyway. But he is doing great work. Tellers, another good cross. That is why I bought Tellers in Pro Evo. He had that good cross. Left back, right back. Have to have pinpoint crossing for me. Those are the rules. Which pairs was it? Was it like... I think a lot up until the last ones, you could just cross and you would get those headers in. Easy. Get down the wing. Get the cross in. Get your header on. West Ham bring it forward here. I still have not seen who the sub is, so apologies. Going to be one of them where you guys have to inform me. Who got substituted for West Ham? Did Yarmolenko go off? Come on, Donny. You're running out of time, I think, here. I think Donny's going to have another 10 minutes or so. It's difficult, though, isn't it, for a new player to come in and just not get regular starts, just occasionally come in and perform. Now you're on the bench for 3 games. You'll get subbed on. Now you're going to start, perform. It's difficult. It's difficult. West Ham now with the ball with Declan Rice. Thoughts on Declan Rice, everyone? Overrated? Underrated? Does he have a big career ahead of him? Will he end up at a big club? I did hear that well, there was probably many reasons Lampard left Chelsea. But apparently one was he was like adamant Declan Rice was the guy. But then, is it Petr Cech and someone else who are in charge of signings now for Chelsea? Like, no, he's not. So that was apparently one of the fallings out between Lampard and the Chelsea board hierarchy. Directors of football type thing. Declan Rice. I think, as I said at the start of the game, Rice and Souček's a very good partnership for West Ham in the middle. So West Ham did have a corner there. Nothing came of it, but they still have the ball. Souček getting round Wan-Bissaka on the right. Gets the cross in. He's overhit a bit, but it does fall here. Lindelof gets the block in. But West Ham... West Ham have to... I was going to say turned up for the second half here, but just up the tempo a little bit at the start of the second half. Can we get a goal? It's certainly not going to be 3-1, is it? Unless some madness happens. Are we on for Jura's 2-1 West Ham? I still don't know. I should check. Does this go to extra time or is it straight to penalties? Again, thank you anyone who is joining for the first time. Do feel free to click on that subscribe button if you are enjoying the stream, and then you'll know when I'm doing future ones. Because I couldn't tell you at the moment. I'll look after this game when I'm next doing one. I don't know if there's fixtures tomorrow. There seems to be a fixture every night at the moment, which I enjoy. But yeah, that way you will know when I've got a scheduled stream coming up. And hopefully there'll be no technical issues that come along and bugger it. Still West Ham here. 1-0 gone at Old Trafford. Cross comes in. It's not a bad one, but it's straight at Henderson. No one really there to attack Johnson's cross. Do you not want to lie down? You're just going to look at me like that? Okay, that's fine. I was going to say poor touch from Rashford, but it kind of worked for him. But it didn't work out in the end, ultimately. But yeah, I don't... Does Declan Rice... Yeah, he's still young, so he can make it. I think... Like, a Champions League team might be a bit too ahead of him at the moment. Like, West Ham is the right level. West Ham is the right level. For now anyway. Obviously, I mean, West Ham, what are they? 4th, 5th, 6th? Around there anyway. They could get a European place, which is absolutely the right place for Declan Rice. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Kate Summers. Thank you. Oh. So this will test. Does my subscriber alert button work? Have I activated it? Have I forgot something? I might have forgot how I think I forgot. Yeah, I forgot to use. So, yeah, apologies. I did make a little alerts thing, but I forgot to link it for this stream. So that's another thing. I need to remember to copy a link. Yeah, so we won't get an alert this stream. Hope for the next one, I'll remember that I need to do, like, put a link in the little software thing. So then, we would have got an alert. And I think a few of you guys would have quite enjoyed it. I now can't even remember the website that I did. Oh no, I remember the website. I remember the website. Do I? I remember the main website, but I don't remember the // blah where to go. I should have made a note really for that. I'll get there one day, guys. I will have alerts on. I will have alerts. Normally, it's Tyler, isn't it, who lets me know when I've got a new subscriber, etc. Overhit, Rashford can't keep it in. Ball goes out. Throw in West Ham. What was it? Because it's OBS. OBS is the software I use. It's like OBS then / blah. But yeah, I just forgot to put that link in the streaming thing. Never mind. Never mind. I'll try have a look for it now. OBS, what was it? Free kick to Manchester United here. What was it? OBS? Has Ollie got something up his sleeve here to turn it round, or will it be David Moyes? Oh, what was it? OBS. Ah, that's it. Streamlabs.com. There we go. Greenwood with the switch over. Nicely done to Alex Tellers. That was not nice from Alex Tellers, though. That was poor. That was poor. Alert box. Do I need to log in? No, I don't know. I forgot. I'll try and log in and see. YouTube. Oh, is this risky? Is this going to kill the stream? I maybe shouldn't do this. I maybe shouldn't do this. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm logging in thingy. Come on. Time for Cavani. Time for Cavani. Bring on the big man. Keep Donny on. Les. What can they do? Take off Greenwood and Rashford for Bruno. I mean, it's going to be Van der Beek for Bruno, isn't it? But I'm just trying to see what subs could they make to keep on Cavani and Van der Beek. But they'd have to change formation as such. Copy. Widget copied. Right. Alerts. Properties. Oh no, it's yeah. I don't know. Maybe I needed the website open. But there we go. That should be alerts on now. Again, it wasn't something I was ever able to test as such because, yeah, you need a new subscriber to know if your alert's working. Kind of. Ball over from Matic. Van der Beek can't get it over, but he is offside. He is offside. But yeah, thank you for the new subscribers. So that is, where is my subscriber thingy? Oh, it's a very, very close offside called for Donny van der Beek. Unlucky, very close. So there we go. We got to 106. We'll try and get 110. It'd be lovely if we can get there. We're not going to get there before this game's out. But yeah, baby steps, slow progress. Bruno walking up and down the line. He's imminent, isn't it? The Bruno Fernandes appearance is imminent. Come on, buddy. We've got like half an hour Half an hour, then a little bit. Then we can go play in the snow for a bit. Not now, but we'll go play in the snow after this. "66 minutes gone here, folks. Have we had any other predictions? I think so far was just me and Jura. Both off at the moment. Chance for West Ham, sorry. Runny nose, I need to kind of blow it, clear it. You know, it's slow. It's a slow. They didn't go for the slow counter. Rashford, he's seen a lot of the ball, has Marcus. Plays it into Fred. Is Fred going to get the shot away? Looks for the pass to Van der Beek. It's just slowed down again. There's not much movement. There's not much movement from the Man United forwards. They're kind of all just narrow, not moving much. I think, yeah, they've got Van der Beek, Greenwood, Martial, Rashford, all very close and not offering much movement. West Ham could... It's 3-on-3 here. Play him, play him, play him! West Ham with a... They should have taken advantage of that. It was 3-on-3. Just needed a better pass. He had to find that pass. It was like a 3v3 in some ways, 3-on-2. The advantage was definitely with West Ham, but they couldn't do anything with it. Still, they have the ball though. Yeah, I think it was Yarmolenko went off. I've certainly not seen him touch the ball since the subs. I'm pretty sure it was Yarmolenko went off for West Ham. Come on. So I said someone, I can't remember who asked me, prediction for the FA Cup, and I did go with Leicester. I went Brendan Rodgers Leicester. I'm not actually sure when they have their next game. They might even be out. I could have cursed them. But yeah, Leicester for the FA Cup. That was my prediction. What a season that would be for Leicester if they qualify for Champions League and were to win the FA Cup. They're such a well-run club, aren't they? Someone do something brilliant. Fred tried with a pass, but we need a spark here. We need a spark of magic. What is... chance West Ham here. Ball comes out. Can't get across him. Maguire gets blocked. Cross comes in. Oof. Wan-Bissaka with a wild clearance. That is a corner. Who's down? Is it Fred down in the box? Yeah. What is everyone's... I was going to say... No, favourite sandwich? And I know there's a lot there. There's a lot there. Ah, you're hoping they lose, Jura, to get focused on the league and Europe. Makes sense, makes sense. Prioritise the bigger... Yeah, it's a shame FA Cup's dipped a bit in prestige and such. But yeah, I get why you'd want Man United focus on the league. But yeah, there's a lot of sandwiches in the world. A lot of different sandwich shops. Corner kick for West Ham. Nothing comes of it. Man United do get it clear. Nah, nothing happened with this. It's slow, isn't it? It's a slow game, this one. Poor cross. Easy for Henderson. But yeah, but I used to love Subway. Love Subway. What did I used to get from Subway? I used to get like the BMT because they would do different specials depending on the weekday. I knew what BMT stood for, and I think, yeah, I asked, and it does just stand for Big Meaty Tasty. Interesting name. Yeah, Subway BMT is good. There was other things. The steak and cheese from Subway's nice. And the subs are coming on. It's McTominay and Bruno. No Cavani, but still quite a bit of time. Late night watch. I adore a Bulgarian Jup, just pronounced Job. Okay, Job. Job. A job. Are you just saying that? Yeah, anyway, I said job now. Which is kind of a pocket sandwich stuffed with ham, cheese, and jalapenos. That sounds very nice. I'm guessing that's a Swedish sandwich. The Bulgarian job. And McTominay coming on. Matic going off. Okay, okay. No, it's going to be Van der Beek for Bruno, isn't it? Just. Although, Giro, you probably don't want Cavani coming on to get the winner, as you want. Van der Beek, Matic off, Bruno and McTominay coming on. No Cavani. So I want to see Cavani, but Giro, I get it why you want Man United not to progress in the cup. But that does sound a very nice sandwich. Good shout, late night watch. I always like sandwiches with like stuffing. Like when I used to get Tesco meal deals, it'd be the chicken bacon stuffing, but then the magic here, folks. So you get the chicken stuffing, chicken bacon stuffing, or just the chicken stuffing, but then you want prawn cocktail crisps, Walker's prawn cocktails. Crunch them up in the bag. Just lift up the first slice, pour those prawn cocktails in, close, press the sandwich down. Ooh, no, that is a sandwich. Chicken stuffing, then the prawn cocktail. Crunch them up, little crunch, and then the whatever you call it, the flavours. They work very well. That's a good sandwich. Chipotle chicken is superior. I've never tried that, to be honest with you. Never tried that one. Have I? No. But yeah, see, late night watch. Jalapenos. So I still do love spicy food, but I grew up on spicy food. I grew up on spicy food from Singapore. But then I do have, and I have had for quite a bit, IBS. To point now, like even if I was to eat a jalapeno, as much as I enjoy it, yeah, I wouldn't enjoy the little toilet visit afterwards. It's a shame, and I don't even find it spicy, but my stomach, the slightest bit of spice, chance Man United, I'll stop talking about me shitting myself. Chance, tell us, back to Fred, hit it. Well, don't hit it, you're not in a good place. Yeah, so even things with like jalapenos, like if a sandwich or pizza, I'm like, I could maybe have a couple. And it's such a shame, because I love spicy food. But my stomach can't do it anymore, unfortunately. I got a mad craving for like a cheese toasty that night. But then I was defeated. My dreams were dashed and crushed. Because I had no bread, no cheese. Makes the cheese toasty a bit difficult. Just a bit. So yeah. The thought of it was really nice though. I really enjoyed the thought of having a cheese toasty. Anyway, the match is kind of pitted out a bit. That's why we're now talking sandwiches and such. So 75 minutes gone. 15 minutes remaining here at Old Trafford. Thank you again to everyone who has joined. And click the little like button. Thank you very much. Apologies again for the disaster streams at the weekend. Hopefully now it is working. We can get back to a bit more regular streams. Mentioned before, so it feels like it kind of feels like I need to burp, to be honest with you, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'll have a look after this and see when our next Premier League Cup fixtures are, etc. I did obviously see Liverpool and thingy, Leipzig. Their game cannot go ahead in Germany. Martial with the chance, block. Bruno with the chance, no. But yeah, where is it they're going? Where are they having to play it? Because they can't go to Germany. But yeah, doing some Champions League games would be fun. Do, 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 do. Do people prefer... Is the Champions League the greatest football competition? Would you rather your team won the Champions League or Premier League? If you could only win one, so your team for 5 seasons wins one trophy, is it the Premier League or Champions League? Which one would you take? As a Newcastle fan who's never seen my team win anything, Premier League. If we're only winning one in the 5, Premier League. But I understand for obviously Man United supporters, it may be more. You'd maybe lean more Champions League because you won the Premier League so many times. So it's like, but then you want to get back to winning the Premier League because you haven't since Fergie. So what would you rather? So Man United fans watching, I think they're going to win more than one trophy in the next 5 years. But let's just say in the next 5 years they win one trophy. Would you rather it be the Champions League or the Premier League? So Kate, when you get the Chipotle chicken, what sauces do you put on it? I guess Chipotle. Yeah, silly crap. Yeah, yeah. Subway does have Chipotle. Does Subway have Chipotle sauce? Huh. But if there isn't a Chipotle sauce, I imagine Subway does have a Chipotle sauce. What sauce is going on it? 12 minutes remaining. It's died this second half, hasn't it? Well, the first half was spectacular, but this, they're just walking about. You'd rather the Prem, Jura? I wasn't too sure because obviously you guys have won it a lot, but you would rather win the Prem. Yeah, see, I'd want Newcastle to win the Premier League or Champions League. But that's speaking from someone who's... Well, we won the championship, but that doesn't count. That does not count. But yeah. But a Newcastle United Scottish football fan, I've not seen teams win anything in my lifetime. I was actually thinking the other day, how excited and would I get that excited if we were in the League Cup final? I think I would, you know. Just because it's the opportunity maybe to see Newcastle win something. We had the 2 FA Cup finals in 98-99. And I was promised to, because Newcastle got to Cup final. And I would have been like 15, 16 at the time. I got promised that I'd get taken to Cup final. And then, yeah, one of many broken promises by a certain someone. So I didn't get to it. And I was living in Singapore when we lost 2-0 to Arsenal. But then I was living in London. So that's why I thought, oh my goodness, I'm going to see Newcastle. And it would have been the first Newcastle game. Would it have been the first Newcastle game I'd seen? Yeah, because we moved to London in 98. Yeah, and then Newcastle got Cup final 99. So it would have been, if we got it, it would have been my first Newcastle game Cup final. I think my first Newcastle game was actually against Wimbledon, because we had a Wimbledon season ticket. Corner comes in from Tellez. No one gets it. It's fallen nicely to Fred, but it's not a nice hit. Not a nice hit at all from Fred. Is it the Southwest? Okay, see, it's Southwest. So when I used to go Subway, I would always get... It's a bit of a mad combination, but I would get the Southwest and sweet onion, is it? And as a combo it worked. So that's it. It's Southwest Chipotle. So I've had the Chipotle sauce so many times. Okay, that is a great one. I love this Southwest sauce. But yeah, first Newcastle game was against Wimbledon in like the 98-99 season or something along those lines. I think it finished 1-1. No. Can't remember. But got to say like Shearer, Nobby Solano, etc. 9 minutes remaining here at Old Trafford. Are West Ham going to get a last minute winner here? I'm trying to... Man United made 2 subs? Can't keep track of it. Cross comes in from Tellers. Martial with the header, but can't direct him. He's got such a good delivery on him, Tellers. My friend, my Irish friend, this is when I was living in Middlesbrough. Where was he from in Ireland? Armagh, County Armagh, County Down, County Armagh. So he had an argument that anything you can hold like that is a sandwich. So if it's food, it doesn't matter if there's bread on it. If you can hold it like this, it's a sandwich. That was his argument for what counts as a sandwich. Bread wasn't a requirement. You just need to hold it and bite into it. And if so, you got yourself a sandwich. I'm going to have a look and see. Are we going extra time or penalties? Because it's looking like there's not going to be a goal in this one. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens when in 7 minutes, if it remains 0-0, where we're going extra time or straight penalties. But yeah, another one where Donny van der Beek gets the start but doesn't get the full run out. And he didn't really do much at all, really, to be honest. But you've got to give him 90 minutes at some point. Tez with the ball up to Anthony Martial. He gives it to Marcus Rashford. Nicely into Greenwood. Can Greenwood find a man? He's popped over to Wan-Bissaka. Again, there's just not much movement. Once Man United get forward, the players just kind of stay still, stay static. Greenwood's moving about and coming short, but not really what you want. McTominay with it, passes it out to Alex Telles. He's seen so much of the ball out there on the left, hasn't he, Telles? They certainly use him a lot more than they do Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Certainly in this game anyway, but he's got a much better delivery. Wan-Bissaka's delivery does let him down a bit. Cavani coming on in 85th minute. So certainly someone who can pop up with a match winner. A match winning goal. Giro, do you want to see Cavani being kept on at the end of the season? Wait, no. How long have they signed him for? Was it a year? Was it a 1 or 2 year? So Greenwood comes off and on comes Cavani. It's a lot more experience coming on. So that should probably see a shift. Cavani through the middle. I imagine, yeah. Either way, they can put Rashford or Martial on the right. Cavani through, or maybe Cavani. He's also played wide throughout the years, hasn't he? Superb player. Is he going to get the winner here in the next 5 minutes? If it's going to extra time, I hope he does. If it's going straight penalties are always kind of quite fun. But yeah, this second half it's not been a great one, so I don't really fancy sitting through another 30 minutes of this. That is terrible, Harry Maguire. I don't know if he was trying to pass to Lindelof or Wan-Bissaka, but he just passed the ball out. Terrible. Especially 4 minutes remaining. Ben Rama looks like he's in his pyjamas, but he's getting stripped down his kit. But yeah, that's terrible. 4 minutes remaining and you give away a sloppy throw-in like that. Poor from Maguire. Cresswell takes it. Is anything going to come from this? No. McTominay wins it. Can he carry it away? He's going to get fouled here. He's got a good pass to Martial. That was good play from McTominay. Martial loses a bit. Bruno. Oh, he's offside. Cavani will just be offside. Unlucky. Such a good runner, Cavani, isn't he? Like, straight away there. The movement. And it's so important that Rashford, Martial and Greenwood learn from Cavani. That, like, his movement is so good. I've been saying throughout this game, theirs has been quite static, so they can certainly learn things from having Cavani there. A wise signing. It was a wise signing. I know it got criticised by some at the time, but it's such a smart move. They do it quite a bit, don't they, Man United? Bringing, like, some experienced players. The key one, obviously, bit Henrik Larsson. Perfect example. What a player Henrik Larsson was. I saw him a lot. Again, my Irish friend who I live with in Middlesbrough, he was a Celtic supporter. So we'd either go to Newcastle or Celtic games. So, gotta see Henrik. What a player. Won Barcelona the Champions League against Arsenal. That's the foul on Benrahma. Ref plays on. No, pull it back. 2 minutes remaining of the 90. In what has certainly not been an FA Cup classic. I can't see there being a match winner in this before the 90. If there is, it's gonna be a free kick or corner. I was saying that Bruno is on the field now, so he could be the one to pick out that pass. Turns out it would be Cavani, but if it's going to happen, it has to happen in the next minute plus injury added time. So a quiet game. Another quiet stream, as it tends to be. I think it makes sense when the big games are on. There's obviously streamers who've been going a lot longer than me. So yeah, quiet game, quiet stream. But thank you to everyone who has checked out the stream. And for anyone who does watch afterwards. Because it does happen. Again, can't thank you guys enough for keeping me company this evening. And we'll have a little look. We'll have a look after this and see when my next one will be. I think Newcastle play Southampton at the weekend. And I think it's a televised game. So I'll certainly be doing that one. No, sorry, not Southampton. We beat Southampton. Oh, no. Oh, no, there's another 30 minutes of this. Yeah, they've just said there's 30 minutes of extra time. Please come to life. Not what either team wants. When there's so many fixtures, not what either team wants. But yeah, unfortunately, there's another 30 minutes of this. So thank you if you do keep me company through that. I will, once the 90's up, I'm going to quickly nip to Lou, because, yeah, even though I went at half time, I drink quite a lot of water throughout the day. Almost. I don't really drink too much on the stream, because I'm talking and yapping away, but I do drink quite a lot through the day. And, does anyone else have this when it's cold? You need to piss more, or is that just me? But for me, when it's cold, I need to visit the toilet more. You're back, are you, buddy? You're back. Oh, VAR checking for handball here. Cross came in from Johnson. I mean, if they give that, that's ridiculously harsh. No. Good. Corner. So yeah, oh! Wan-Bissaka not quite on the line. I don't think it was heading in. Come on, hit him. Oh, Rashford, that is poor. That is poor, Marcus. Seeing this chance here again for West Ham. Cross comes in from the corner. Wasn't going in at all. Who was it? Dawson gets up, gets the header on, but just can't direct it goalward. And that... Now, I hadn't thought of this. I have not made an extra time marker thing. Because I'd only been doing league games. So I hadn't done, like, cup things. Okay, right, I'll just go from 90. Apologies, because yeah, oh, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Yeah, I haven't got like extra time because obviously I got half time, full time. But yeah, I'll just reset it like 90 minutes and then go up, and hopefully a better extra time. I mean, at least there's only half an hour of it, but half an hour of that, yeah, that was terrible. Anyway, guys, like I say, I'm just going to nip to the toilet here. Just going to nip to the toilet, and then I'll be back. Oh, hang on. Ollie's protecting the defence this game. It's so boring. I tried to watch, but failed. The cat tried to watch, but has he fallen asleep? Oh, it has knocked the cat out, hasn't it? It has knocked the cat out, Stephen. Frankie Walsh, hello, good evening. Laps Ramps. Playing Greenwood, Rashford, Martial in the same match together is useless. Never work, never will. Well, thank you first all. I don't know if this is the first time watching, but it's certainly the first time you've commented that I remember Laps Ramps. Thank you for checking out the stream. I'm just about to nip away for a little half-time toilet break. But yeah, it didn't work there, did it? I was saying throughout the stream, the movement just was not there between those front three. And they need to be studying Cavani whilst he's at the club. Because his movement is just... It's on another level to those guys. But yeah, I mean... It worked last season though, didn't it? They scored a lot. They outscored Liverpool as a trio. They had the highest score in front three. This season it's not quite clicking for them, is it? I said before, it's mad that a club like Man United haven't had a right winger, right midfielder since... Who... Like Lingard could sometimes play that. They've even put Pogba out there at times this season. Who was the last? Nani? No, there's got to be more since. But Man United haven't had a quality right winger in a very, very long time. But yeah, sorry guys, I'm just going to nip to the low here before we get to the... That's it, Lamps. They are all kind of similar, aren't they? Winger forwards. A lot of too similar, too samey same. But yeah, I'm going to quickly just nip to the low here. Sorry. Just because otherwise I'm going to miss the action in extra time. So apology about that. I need to just pop away. But Lamps, thank you so much for checking out the channel. Please don't feel scared to click on that like button or subscribe if you do enjoy what you've seen so far. I need to nip away to have this piss here, otherwise I'm going to miss the kickoff thingy. Cincinnati, I was thinking that. One sec, guys, sorry. There's it for me. I'm just going for a pee. We're not yet. There's still 30 more minutes to this, I'm afraid, bud. We will go. Not yet. I know. Thank you for waiting for me. I was kind of thinking there, I'm going to pop away and they're going to score. I need to do the timer here, don't I? What do I do? Because I've not got extra times. We'll go... what do I do? 0-1. It's the best that... yeah, I'll get extra time. So apologies, it's now like a minute 25 into first half of extra time. I'll get a little extra time thing for future cup streams. Because we will be doing that. We're going to be doing cup streams, Champions League, and cups and such. Let's have a look, see what comments I missed. Yes, Lamps, all three same wingers. Yeah, Diallo. Yeah, because he's on the right, isn't he? Yeah, and he was on the bench. Martial is lazy, Sir Stephen. Martial is lazy in the dead stairway in cement. Now that's pretty lazy, isn't it? There's not much movement there. That's what I mean with Martial. He's a temperamental player, isn't he? When things aren't quite going his way, he's not anti-Martial. But who is anti-Martial? Is he that great player that we see flashes of? Or how's his career going to finish? Is it going to be wasted potential? Not maybe wasted potential, but he could have got a few levels higher. Is he going to reach that? Will he find that consistency and such? Salam since Nani. So since Nani, they've had a right wing. I was thinking, is it? But I thought, surely not since Nani. So, were you guys, because I think, Lamps, I'm guessing you're a Man United fan, which the channel's gaining for you. I've covered more Man United games than anyone else, actually. But were you guys all calling out and crying for Man United just to sign Jadon Sancho in the summer? Was he the right guy for you? Would they have got Cavani, though? Because of the wages. If they got Sancho, would they have brought in Cavani? Oh, that's nice from Martial. But then just runs it in. I play it. Corner kick, West Ham. Man United. Sorry. Corner kick to Man United. And do you see Man United going back for Jadon Sancho this summer? Is it one of them, like, you sometimes get that clubs always linked with players. Nothing comes from the corner, headed away by Rice. Cross in from Tellers again. Sorry, Shaw's come on for Tellers. Sorry. West Ham get it away again. Man United stop the West Ham counter. But yeah, there's a lot more like left-sided forwards wingers in football, isn't there, these days, than your rights. Because it's changed now, hasn't it? It used to be when teams like played that traditional 4-4-2, you'd have left foot on the left, right foot on the right, and there's less left footers than right footers. But now it's the other way around, isn't it? Like most teams want their forwards cutting in, so they have the left foot on the right foot on the left type of thing. And there's not like who are the world class right wingers? Or the ones like Jadon Sancho you think could get there? What do you class Mbappe as? Right winger, left winger, centre? Kind of flutters along the line, doesn't he? But who are the world-class right wingers? Can't say Mo Salah, but he's not going to be going Man United, is he? Kate Summers, what is black and white and Newcastle rolling down the hill? Hey, now see these guys, you may have noticed, are the black and white army. Obviously, as you can see, the kits. But yeah, the animals are black and white for the black and white army. But Newcastle it looked like, and I predicted they would be rolling down the Premier League table. But fortunately, they won't be getting those black and white bruises at the moment. Don't want to speak too soon. Again, I will say the word Newcastle are now when they are. Just seeing Diallo here walking along the touchline. Are we going to see him? But yeah, as you see, the cat always in frame. He loves getting on the camera, does he? One of the two members of the current black and white army. I've wanted a rabbit for years. I'd love to get either a black or white rabbit or a black and white rabbit. I'd love a little rabbit just prancing about the house. Prancing. Don't really know that rabbits prance. Here, Fernandes with the ball. Pops over to Fred. Oh, cross came in. Couldn't find Cavani. Little touchdown! Scott McTominay with the goal. Man United go 1-up. Nice finish. He does that from time to time, doesn't he, Scott McTominay? He does like a nice first-time finish, and that was one of them. So it's 1-0 to Man United. 7 minutes gone in extra time. So there we go. They'll just be annoyed they couldn't get it in the 90 minutes and they're having to play an extra 30 minutes of football here. But it's a nice move. Martial brought it forward, gave it to Bruno. Bruno to Fred. Fred cross couldn't find Cavani. But then it did just fall to Rashford. Rashford, nice pass. Nice finish, Scott McTominay. Again, thoughts on Scott McTominay? I think if we still have Lamps here, I think Lamps is Man United. I think we have 3 Man United supporters watching. Which I think that's like 50% of my viewers at the moment, so thank you guys. But yeah, what are your thoughts on Scott McTominay? I like him as a player. He sort of reminds me of like... I don't want to. I'm not saying it just because he's Scottish, but you know Darren Fletcher. Darren Fletcher was an important player for Man United. Maybe it wasn't the best, and there were other midfielders who were better players than him, technically, etc. But you know they're gonna 9 out of 10 games they're gonna put in a good performance. That cross comes in, Henderson with the punch away, but you know they're gonna put in a good shift and a good performance. Stephen Scott is box-to-box player, not a CDM. Even he said so. Yeah, no. Definitely, he's a box-to-box. Like he's not a holding player at all. That's why Carrick was a bit more holding. But no, I do like Scott McTominay. Can Man United add to it? I said it was going to be 3-1, didn't I? Jira, it could still turn out to be 2-1 West Ham. You could be right. We're still waiting for myself to get a prediction right in terms of score. I've not even been keeping tab of if I get the winners right or not. And I'm not predicted a correct scoreline yet. I'm sure I must have predicted a correct win in at least one of the games so far. It's a good ball over. West Ham on the attack here out on the right. I see what you're saying, Stephen, that Ollie plays him in the wrong position. Yeah, I agree. But as at Man United, they don't have a Matic. But apart from Matic, they don't have a defensive mid. Which is why the Van der Beek signing, it was a bit of an odd one. Because for that type role, they kind of have options. But for me, it was like, if Man United had got a CDM, then your Pogba's your box to box, if you can get him on side and on track with you. But if Man United had a proper CDM, a defensive mid, Paul Pogba, Bruno Fernandes, that would be quite a nice midfield, wouldn't it? But yeah, again, it's what they've been missing for nobody. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Just offside. Nice link up from Martial and Bruno. But yeah, a right wing and a world class CDM is what Man United have been missing for a while now. Matic, yeah, when he came from Chelsea, was very, very good. But he's getting on a bit now. Who would you like to see? Would it be Declan Rice, possibly? Who plays that role very well for West Ham? Who would you like to see Man United sign to go in that CDM slot? Because yeah, quite right, Stephen. It's not McTominay, not at all. I think that's why Ollie paired Fred and McTominay, because neither of them can do it on their own type thing, but combined, the two box to box can kind of do the job. Overhit from Bruno. Rare occasion, Bruno gets a pass wrong. Three minutes remaining of the first half of extra time. I can't really see West Ham getting back into this, to be honest with you. I think if West Ham had got the goal, I could see Man United getting back into it. But the way this game is, I think this is Man United's now. I can't see West Ham turning this around. If anything, Man United are just going to go 2 up. Rashford's gone down here. How many of the watchers, actually, I don't think any of you, maybe none of you, but support England? Because I'm Scottish, so I don't. I'm not overly keen on international football, to be honest. I hate international friendlies, absolutely hate them. Do not watch them. The tournaments are nice and fun, but international friendlies, I don't watch them. Do not watch them. But England, it's like they've got a lot of like players in similar positions, don't they? Like the left side attack, and then that like attacking midfield type role. They've got a lot of promising players, but I'm not too sure their managers are all that promising. Oh, nice pass from Johnson out to the right. Oh, Porto. And is your long-term thoughts? No, we don't support England here, Kate, no. But yeah, no, what was I going to say? Ollie. So, is Ollie, the Man United guys, is he the one you want? Do you want him remaining at the wheel? Is he your manager? Because there was all that at the start of the season, all the joking on him, etc., and that he was going to be fired soon. Were you in that same boat, or were you kind of like, give him time? And do you know, with them turning results round, I mean, since I think Bruno signed, have they not picked up the most points? Possibly? Since Bruno signed, are Man United the team who won the most points in the last calendar year? But is Ollie the man for you? If not, who would you want to replace him? So 1 minute of extra time here. In extra time. So free kick here just before the end of this first half. West Ham is just inside their own half, but they will just lump this up to try cause some problems in Man United's box. Ball goes up. Easy. Too easy for Dean Henderson. Far too easy. And that is half-time of extra time. There we go. Man United with the advantage. I'll put that to 15. But yeah, Scott McTominay with the goal here. It's looking like a victory for Man United here in the FA Cup. So that would get him into the quarter-final. So Stephen, he's done quite good, but better can be done. So by that do you mean like? Because I think obviously there is better managers in world football than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But do you mean with that like sometimes you think his tactics he could be doing better, or just in general there are better managers out there? Maybe needs a better assistant than Carrick. That's true, Stephen. That's true. I mean, no, I don't want to discredit him by saying, is Ollie someone's assistant? Because he's shown here, he's second in the league. He's second in the league. And I think in the last year, Man United have gained more points than any other team. I think. I could be wrong about that. But I do like how Man United, they do kind of... A lot of the top clubs do it. They'll have, like, former players playing big, vital, pivotal roles in the club. Something Newcastle never really have done. We have a couple here and there, but not really. Not really. But yeah, Man United, there's always former players are involved in some capacity at the club. Chelsea do it as well. What's his face? Petr Cech is like their director of football. And up until recently, they had Lampard and Jody Morris as manager and assistant. It looks like we are getting straight underway. So 15 minutes remaining here. So do you think, we're going back to Mourinho now, were they right to get rid of Mourinho? I mean, it kind of looks it's happening to Spurs, doesn't it? I think we spoke about this in the... Yeah, whoa, what was that terrible game? Spurs v... Was it Spurs-Chelsea? Yeah, Spurs, it was just... We were talking about Mourinho in that one, weren't we? It was looking good for Spurs at one point, but then it seems the players just... Because they were attacking teams. Then he had the game against, was it Chelsea? And Liverpool, I think, where he just went counter-attacking. But then since then, he's done it against even the smaller teams. Just sat back, tried to hit him with a break. It's not worked, and I think the players have got fed up. Stephen, we maybe scored the most goals in the league, but also conceded quite a lot. Mourinho has horrible favouritism. He does, doesn't he? He really does have favouritism, and then we did mention it again. Always has to fall out with someone, doesn't he? And kind of make a point. Every club he goes to, he has to fall out with someone and make a point that he's in charge. So it's the most goals in the league. Okay. I know they do have a very good record since January of last year, which coincided with the signing of Bruno Fernandes. Got to be one of the best Premier League signings in history, probably. He wasn't all that expensive, I don't think, was he? And he is here on the ball, but again, it's just walking pace here at Old Trafford. Is it going to be game over? Oh, that's a good ball. Just a bit over hit for sure. I mean, if Mourinho gets sacked from Spurs, that's got to be it for him, hasn't it? Like, what other top clubs are there left for him to go to? He's pretty much been there, and he hasn't won in a long time, in a long time. So you got to think, if he doesn't get it right at Spurs, Where is he going to get a chance? I mean, is he then going to go Arsenal? Just rivals to rivals? Who else is left? You'd have to like Spurs for Jose Mourinho, with his ego reputation, is a step down. But he'd have to, if he gets fired from Spurs, he'd have to take a further step down. Would he go international? Would he go to international football? Not that I'm writing him off completely. He could turn it around. But previous evidence, especially like some Man United, Chelsea the second time round, once it goes wrong, it goes very wrong, and he cannot get it back. It seems to be that way. Kaiser Chiefs, Stephen. Yes, but who were the rivals? Was it Orlando? Am I right in thinking Orlando Pirates? Is that an Kaiser Chiefs? Yeah, that was one of them. I can't believe I forgot it, but there was a huge rivalry. There was a huge game. Kaiser Chiefs and oh, you're saying Mourinho to Kaiser Chiefs? Stephen, were you a fan of what they call vuvuzelas? The horns, the horns. Could you imagine Mourinho at Kaiser Chiefs? They're still just walking around here, as I'm sure you guys watch at home can see. Orlando Pirates, yeah, that's the big derby, the big rivalry in South African football, isn't it? Kaiser Chiefs, Orlando Pirates. Does one of them play in black and white? One white and red. I really can't remember. It's bad that I've just completely forgotten about that rivalry. And oh, what was it? Hang on, Stephen. I mean, I can't do it, but because of copyright. What was it? Yes, that was it. It was Final Countdown. Tixie. I don't know how you pronounce it. Shabobo, Final Countdown, Benny McCarthy, the World Cup song. I'm not sure how old you are, Stephen, if you remember this. Benny McCarthy, he made a World Cup song. Like a Quato song. By the way, I do love Quato, the music. Do or Die. Have you any idea what I'm on about? Let's go 50-50. Do or Die. I could be waffling. I'm on about Quato, Stephen. I'm not sure if it's still big in Africa, but I know certainly early 1990s, Quato, huge music, South African music, and Umdu, I might mispronounce it, Umdu, he was my favourite, Do or Die, and the song 50-50. Internet. Oh, did I miss the big stretch from the kitty? Classic. Yes, Do or Die. And there was another one. Who was Umdu's though? There was like Do and someone else who would like kind of battle, go back and forth for number one of who the best Quato artist was. What was the other boy's name? Because I met Do. But yeah, Benny McCarthy had the track, which was like the Final Countdown, which is what I use for my theme. I've talked enough of football. Again, regulars will know that is what I do, especially when the game's kind of poor. Kaiser Chiefs, orange and black. Orlando were black and white. I thought so. Because I'm pretty sure all my friends, they were like, no, we're Kaiser Chiefs. I was like, yeah, but I was pretty sure one played in black and white. But it must, yeah, so it would have been Kaiser Chiefs who my friends supported, majority of them. And then if Orlando were black and white, yeah. Cannot remember the other guy's name though. Can't remember any other Quato artist's name now. I can only think of Umdu. Leslie. I've just got Benny McCarthy's song stuck in my head now. So 8 minutes remaining here at Old Trafford. West Ham not looking like they're going to go back into it. Martial's picked up just on the halfway line out at the left. Is it nicely into Fred? Can Man United get the second here? Fred to Cavani. Cavani didn't get the layoff back to Fred. He really does, Stephen. I mean, he's not even snoring. He's awake. He's awake. He's just, again, still glaring at me for the attention. Head rested on my legs. But yeah, so basically, well, I'm not working at the minute. But when I was working, I couldn't let Les in like the room with me on the night because he snores and really snores like a person when he's actually snoring. Snores, kicks, hog the beds, hog the covers. And yeah, just meant I got no sleep. Plus as well, if Les is in there, it meant the cats, I couldn't like kick them out type thing. Can't be having preferential treatment. And then yeah, chance. Benrahma with the header straight at Henderson. But yeah, then the cats, they like, I'm sure cat owners knows, they like sitting, sleeping on your head thing and just waking you up. So it led to a disastrous night's sleep. So yeah, most nights he is just in his room, snoring his little head away. Good cross, poor header from Benrahma. 6 minutes remaining. What is looking like Manchester United getting into the quarter-final. Now, give me again, Martial had a chance to hit it. Plays it Cavani. Cavani, nicely done to Bruno Fernandes. Have they drawn like the quarter-finals of the FA Cup, or is that happening after the game? Do they already know who they're facing in the next round, or do we have to have a draw? Fred, man of the match, beast in discipline. Luna King, another Man United fan in the house. Thank you for joining and check out the stream, Luna King. I'm pretty sure I've not seen a comment from you before. If I have forgotten, I do apologise. But thank you for checking out the stream. And welcome to Jimmifloyd's stream. But yeah, so you're saying Fred, man of the match. He's certainly come on a long way, hasn't he? He was kind of written off, but he's become a very important player for Ollie. Oh, but yeah, I can probably agree with that. Fred, man of the match. Something I've not done, is it? Give out my own man of the match of the matches. But yeah, he has become a lot more disciplined. He can pick up a very good pass it from time to time. I do like Fred. But yeah, thank you, as I say again, for joining the stream there, Luna. Thank you. Les. Stop for 1 second. Stop for 1 second. And not long to go here. But yeah, we certainly do bring in quite a few Man United. I know are Man United the most supported club in the world? They've got to be, haven't they? Because the Premier League's the most watched in the league. Because the only ones who can really compete would be Real Madrid or Barcelona. But I think around the world, the Premier League reaches a bit further. So I think Man United, they probably are the most supported club in the world, aren't they? Martial with a chance, but Fabianski, just easy. I don't know. West Ham, they're not really playing with much urgency here. In a mad way, I think if it was a league game, those 90 minutes, both teams would have been going for it more. And if it was the last 3 minutes of a Premier League game, I think West Ham would be going out with more urgency. Is that a reflection of both teams' views on the FA Cup? Because certainly for West Ham, if they can be getting Champions League football, you got to think they prioritise that. Knock off the FA Cup and go try and get that Champions League football. Imagine that if David Moyes got West Ham qualified for Champions League. Oh, I was going to say that's looking like a decent ball from Benrahma, but just a little bit overhit there. Henderson's going to take his time here, so he's not really been tested at all, or had too much to do. Looking like he will be keeping clean sheet. So the BBC have given the man of the match to Harry Maguire. Interesting. He just played Henderson on a bit of pressure. Henderson doesn't do an Alisson though. Les. I don't really get that. I mean, he's not done anything wrong, Harry Maguire, but have West Ham really done anything for a centre-back to be getting man of the match? They've not really threatened Harry Maguire all the match against corners, etc. But, yeah. As we approach the final minute here, again, thank you everyone who has watched from the beginning, or if you joined at any time, thank you. And anyone watching after the game, thank you as well. Thank you very much. Liz, come on. Not long, not long. So yeah, I won't be waffling for long after the match, because it is now 10 o'clock here, so I need to get this little guy out. I'll have a look and see what my next stream will be. Have a look at the Premier League and so on fixtures. I actually think McTominay's had a very good game. And he got the match winner. Well, since he's come on. So anyone new to the channel, the snoring is my dog. The snoring is my dog. Does anyone else, like I used to as a kid, I would like, when I'd fall asleep, a lot of the time, I would be like a bit open. I also used to like sleep, walk and talk a bit as well. 1 minute of added on time in extra time here. Can West Ham get an equaliser here? No, Benrahma can't. I mean, Man United, they're not going to break with urgency here, but Martial is bringing it forward. He just needs to see this out, really, rather than trying to get the second. Oh, Les, please, no, you can't now. Don't do it now, bud. He's kind of trying to get up, but doing kind of like, he's putting anti-Martial effort into getting up onto my lap. That's surely it now. Liz, come on, bud. Not long, not long. Just hit that. Oh, he's played it nicely. Bruno, I thought Rashford was just going to hit that one. It was there for the hitting on the kind of volley, half volley. Should have just thumped it. Martial. Oh, I was going to say Martial 2-0. But no, that is it. So it is 1-0. So Jira, unfortunately, even though being a Man United fan, your team have progressed to the quarterfinals. So potentially a little bit of distraction there for their League European chase. But it does finish 1-0 Man United thanks to Scott McTominay in extra time. There we go. Not a cup classic. Not a cup classic by any stretch of the imagination. But it is a victory for Manchester United. So they do progress in the FA Cup to the quarter-final. Thanks for Syndrome. Pleasure as usual. And thank you as well, Stephen. Thank you again. I do apologise that it failed the other day and then there was nothing on the Sunday. But yeah, hopefully it's back and working. We do have some games tomorrow. There's Swansea, Man City, Leicester, Brighton. Ooh, Everton, Spurs. I might do one of them. I might do either Leicester, who I did pick as the FA Cup winners, but I know if I watch Leicester tomorrow, having picked them as winners, they will be losing to Brighton. Sheffield United, Bristol City. Everton, Spurs. Normally I would say that is a very good game, and I'd certainly stream it. I will think about that, because it's a Jose Mourinho Spurs. And the last time Spurs played, I said I'm going to consider Spurs matches in the future, just how boring and bad it was. I might do one tomorrow, either Leicester or Brighton or Everton Spurs. I might do. Again, if I do, I'll try and get the thumbnail up early so you guys know. On Thursday, there's Wolves, Southampton, Barnsley, Chelsea. Wolves, Southampton could be a good one. And Barnsley, Chelsea looking for that upset again. Friday, we have some Championship, Blackburn, Preston. So Saturday, Leicester, Liverpool, huge game. That's an early one though. Les, man of the match for Kate. Yep, he tried it. He certainly is voicing his opinion there. Leicester, Liverpool is a huge game for top 4. But a half 12, oh, maybe. We then have Man City, Spurs. Man City should thump them. Brighton, Villa. Okay, so we're going to be getting... Yes, I might do one tomorrow. Might do Leicester, Liverpool early on the Saturday. We then got Man City, Spurs, 5:30. What is the Super Sunday? Southampton, Wolves, West Brom, Man U... Arsenal, Leeds. I think I'm going to do that. So, Sunday, definitely Arsenal, Leeds, 4:30. Everton, Fulham. I'll think I'm going to do that. Arsenal, Leeds, 4:30. I might do Leicester, Liverpool early on Saturday. Likewise, Man City, Spurs. I might do. It's just that last Spurs performance really put me off. Probably going to do Wolves, Southampton on the Thursday. What day are we on today, sorry? Tuesday. So I need to be looking at Wednesday tomorrow. So yeah, if I do, I'll try and get a thumbnail up for either Leicester, Brighton or Everton, Spurs if I decide to do one of them tomorrow. I'll try and get it up around afternoon time so you guys know in advance. Probably do Wolves, Southampton Thursday. Friday, we'll have nothing. Saturday, I may do Leicester, Liverpool. So yeah. Either way, at some point, you're going to be seeing me in the next couple of days. I will get the thumbnails up. Some tasty games coming up there. Just a shame that Spurs are under Mourinho now and that last performance so poor because they had some good games. But yes, thank you everyone. Normally I talk for a little bit longer afterwards. I don't waffle on for too much. But yeah, it's 10 o'clock here. Little Les, who was Kate's man of the match. Yeah, I'm going to have to let him out for the evening, let him play in the snow, let him do his toilets before his beddy buys. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here, ladies and gentlemen and everyone. So thank you so much for joining. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will get those thumbnails up once I decide which game I'm going to do tomorrow. I will do one tomorrow, because otherwise, what am I doing? I'm going to be watching it, so I will decide either Leicester or Brighton, Everton, Spurs. If anyone is still there, would anyone have a preference of either Leicester City versus Brighton or Everton and Spurs? Everton Spurs should be such a good game, but Ancelotti versus Mourinho. Leicester were my picks. I don't know. I'll decide. I'll try and decide, and then I'll get a thumbnail up for either Leicester versus Brighton, which is a 7:30 kickoff, so that'll be 7:15, or Everton Spurs, 8:15 kickoff, so that'll be around 8 o'clock. But yeah, that's me going to wrap up for now. So thank you everyone again who's watched it live, and anyone who's watching after the event. Thank you so much. So yeah, as always, my streams, I think I've kind of got the hang of ending them, but I'm never too sure. So these are my thank yous and goodbyes to know. I'm also going to try end the stream, but hope that you get my thank you and goodbyes in. Thank you everyone, and I will see you at some point tomorrow. But yeah, I don't even know what to say. So yep, just going to end. Thank you so much everyone. Thank you so much, and hope to see you soon. Thank you and goodbye. You saying bye-bye, Les?